What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jay Cleve. Got my brother Ronald behind the camera.
Yo.
This is SnG Brothas, and in today's episode, we are going to be grilling some steak. Oh, it's going to be so good. Come take a look at this. This baby is going to be a great cook today. Now, I know you guys saw our last episode. We had those delicious stuffed Mondo burgers that my brother Ronald grilled up. It was so good. But today, we're going to be grilling some steaks, and we're going to be making our signature SnG Brothas Marinade. It's going to be really good. We're going to show you that whole process. Also, during our Smoke Talk segment, we're going to be talking about Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. That's definitely very important to me and Ronald, so that's something that we want to talk about. But before we get into any of that, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you stay in tune with all our future episodes. You don't never ever want to miss a beat. Now let's get into this cook. Alright, so we're about to go ahead and get our signature SnG Brothas Marinade prepared. Now, my brother, we could have went to the grocery store, right?
We could have.
But we did it. Because what kind of episode would this be if we didn't show you our signature marinade that we're going to marinate our steaks in? So, let's go ahead and get started. The ingredients that we're going to be using to make this marinade is some fresh cilantro, a cup of olive oil, 1 red pepper, 2 garlic cloves, some fresh thyme, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 jalapeno, some fresh parsley, and to top it off, our signature SnG Brothas seasonings marinade. It's going to be so good. We're going to now blend all this together. So let's get to it. So we just finished blending up our marinade seasoning. First off, the consistency looks so good, and it smells also good. It smells very, very fresh. So this is going to be a great marinade for you. So let's go ahead and get our steaks inside the bag. Let's go ahead, put these babies in the bag. Put these babies in the bag. Don't mind my singing, guys. I sing a 2 and a 2.
You double and dabble.
I sing a 2 and a 2. My wife says I can't sing. I don't believe her. I don't care. You believe in yourself. That's what matters. All right, so let's go ahead and pour. Oh, yeah. So you want to pour this baby in. And I got a little bit on the counter because I was getting a little bit too excited. That's all good. So what you want to do is you want to make sure, first off, going to close the bag up completely. Because you want to first make sure your meat is completely covered with the marinade. So make sure that marinade covers all of the meat, right? Then after that's done, you want to just slightly open it up because you want to get out this air. You want to have a whole bunch of air inside the bag. So let's let out some of the air. Okay. Then we can go ahead and fully close it up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. It's gonna sit for about an hour. Let all the different flavors, the ingredients, and the seasonings just settle in this meat. And then after that, we're gonna take it out, get the grill fired up. And it's gonna be a quick cook. The cook is only gonna be about 10 minutes long. So let's go, get this in the refrigerator, and we'll see you soon. Stay tuned. All right, so we got the steaks in the refrigerator marinating. They're going to be marinating for 1 hour, just like I said before. And it's too early to light the grill, so we got a lot of time on our hands. So what we going to do, my brother?
They know what time it is.
Oh, we're going to have a little drink, a little smoke. See you guys at Smoke Talk. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jake Cleve, got my brother Ronald.
Yo, yo.
This is Smoke Talk. Now, before we get into what we're smoking and what we're drinking, I just got to get this out right now.
Get it out.
You're probably hearing all this noise in the background.
Ridiculous.
It's very annoying. These are, for those of you who don't know, cicadas. They come out about every 17 years. There's different ones, but this variant that came out, it decided to come out during Smoke Talk. And so they're out here. You may see a few fly behind us, in front of us, and might even land on the table. That's why we got the umbrella up right now, to kind of protect ourselves. So don't worry about that. Now let's get into what we're smoking and what we're drinking. So me and Ronald were both smoking diesel cigars. I'm smoking on a medium body, wrapped in a Connecticut wrapper, aged in PX Sherry cask. How about you, my brother?
I am smoking on a medium body as well, aged in bourbon barrels. And this is an Ecuadorian wrapper.
Nice. And we're both drinking on a small batch 1792 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So I can't wait to try it. We haven't tried it yet, but can't wait. So let's talk about what's important today. We're talking about Alzheimer's as well as Brain Health Month, right?
Yep.
Or more so Brain Awareness Month. So Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. Now, you know, that's a disease that has pretty much trumped doctors on how to actually reverse that process. And just to really, I can really speak to that because that has affected my family. It's a hereditary disease on one side of my family, so I have actually experienced that on a personal level. I've had family members that have passed away from it, from that dementia, and it's really important of taking care of your body, keeping your brain healthy. And Ron, I want you to go a little bit deeper in the importance of taking care of your body, taking care of your brain, and the importance of that because of what we deal with and what we battle with, Alzheimer's and brain health overall.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I would say besides your heart, your brain is your most important organ in your body.
Yep.
So you just want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself in general, but mainly taking care of your mind, taking care of your mental health. Eating right, eat things that are conducive to really stimulating the brain cells, nourishing them, making sure that they're working properly. And if you suspect that you're having issues, go get checked out.
Yes.
Don't be ashamed to go get seen by a doctor. Go get your mind checked out. Go get your head checked out, your brain.
Absolutely.
Let them run some tests on you, make sure everything is good. Especially, as Josh said, if you have a hereditary or generic genealogy, some problems with dementia, Alzheimer's, any type of brain disease, go get checked out early. And go get checked out often if you need to. All right, but that's really it for me. Go get checked out, take care of yourself. Now I hand it over back to my brother Josh.
Hey man, thank you for summing that up. And just one other thing,
play some brain stimulating games. That's going to be very important to continue to challenge that brain, continue to stimulate it, so that way it doesn't fall into that whole docile space where it's just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, this is Smoke Talk. Let's have this drink. Let's do this, man. Ooh, now that's good. I gotta take a second one because that was smooth.
Should we do it? Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Toast.
Toast twice. Man, it was good. I told you I gotta sing a tune or two. I don't care what my wife say. I can sing.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta enjoy yourself.
Sometimes you just got to enjoy yourself.
No matter if you can't sing it all, well, you can sing it loud. Enjoy yourself.
And it is nice out here. It's about 90 degrees, so it's hot.
Hot.
And it's that humid hot. Big smoke, baby, in the words of Ronald.
Big smoke. Get back to this cook.
Yeah, I gotta get these steaks on the grill.
Oh! That's a good cicada flap hands.
Man, listen. All right, let's go cook. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Smoke Talk when we talked about Alzheimer's and brain awareness month. Listen guys, it's hot out here. I got my fans on because I was sweating before that, so I gotta stay cool. But what we're doing, we're getting the grill up to temp. We're using Cowboy all natural oak and hickory lump charcoal. So while we're waiting for the grill to get up to temp, we're gonna go upstairs. Already took the steaks out of the refrigerator to become room temperature. We're gonna season them babies up. Once we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and get those steaks on the grill. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so we're waiting for the grill to get up to temperature. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the temperature once we go back outside. But in the meantime, let's go ahead. We're gonna get our steaks out of the bag. We're going to, we're not gonna dry it out completely, but we're gonna take off some of the excess marinade off the steaks. And then we're just gonna season it up with some coarse kosher salt, some pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so let's go ahead and take these out. Look at this. Could probably grill this without the seasoning, all by itself. That is so good. That is looking good and flavorful. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's pat dry a little bit, not completely, to get some of the excess off. The excess marinade. Go ahead and flip it over. Do the same thing to the other side. All right, put that there. Let's go ahead and do the same thing to the second one. Well, I guess it makes sense to pat it dry before you flip it, right? All right. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and hit it with some seasoning. A little bit of coarse kosher salt. I didn't want to use no other grilling seasonings because I don't want to take away of the flavor that we already put in with that we already marinated the steaks with. So we want to taste that flavor from the marinade. Add some pepper on it. Here we go. Then a little bit of garlic powder. Ooh, I love me some garlic powder. And last but not least, some onion powder. And then we're gonna go ahead, flip it over, and do the same thing. All right, so let's go ahead and flip that over. This one right here. You see this one right here? This is gonna be our taste, little taste tester. All right. So once again, hit it with a little bit of coarse kosher salt. And I'm not measuring anything, just eyeing it. Some pepper. Some garlic powder. And once again, some onion powder. All right, guys. So these steaks are ready to go on the grill. Let's go ahead, check on the grill, see if it's up to temp. And if it is, we're gonna go ahead and get these babies on the grill. Let's go outside. All right, so we're back. We got our grill up to temp. The internal temp that we want our grill is 450 to 500 degrees. So we're about to get these steaks on. It is super hot outside. I got my fan on full blast. The sun is shining down. It's not making it any easier, along with this hot behind grill, but this is what you do when you love to grill. This is why we the SnG Brothas. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. As of right now, our temperature on the grill, and there's gonna be some slight variations, is around 440 on the grill. In terms of the internal temp, we're looking at 460. So that's not too bad, it's not far off. So let's go ahead, let's get our steaks on the grill. We're gonna sear them up for about 2 minutes on each side and on direct heat. And then we're gonna take them off the heat and cook them for another 2 minutes on each side on indirect heat for a total of 8 minutes. After that, we'll check with our digital thermometer probe to see where the temperature is. But the internal temp that you wanna cook your steak is 140, all right? So let's go ahead, let's get it on the grill. All right, let's get these babies on because they about to be litty up in there. All right, it's been 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and do our first flip. Oh, it's smelling so good. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. That baby. All right. All right, so the steaks have been on for a total of 4 minutes. Let's go ahead, get it on indirect heat off the coals, and then cook it for another 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. That baby is looking delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Cook it for another 2 minutes. All right, so we're at a total of 6 minutes. I was gonna check the steak after 8 minutes, but let's go ahead and check it first before we flip it over one last time. All right, let's go ahead and get our digital thermometer probe out. See where we're at. Oh, we're at 141. We might not need to flip it over. 144, it's done. That's why sometimes you wanna check it. We're gonna go ahead, pull these babies off and let them rest for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna have a taste test. Stay tuned. All right, so our steak's been resting for 15 minutes. We put together a little presentation with some asparagus on the side. Let's go ahead and have our first taste test. Before we do that, let's open it up. Let's look at the color. So we're gonna make this a medium cook. So let's see what we're working with, right? So far, once I took it off, it's already looking juicy. Let's go ahead and cut into it and open it up to see how it looks. That's a good color.
Good call.
Good color. Let's go ahead and taste this for the moment of truth. Let's see. Here we go. I think I'm pulling one of your moves, brother, with more than I can chew. Oh, man. About to bite off more than I can chew.
Did you do it? Did you do it? Missile. 1 second, sir. 1 second, please. 1 second.
Guys, good. That was good. That was tasty. Tasty. Listen, this is a great cook. Definitely try Marinade. Once you marinate, you can marinate for an hour to 24 hours. Excuse me. Let me finish. So good. Oh, man. I had to savor that. I'm sorry. I was taking a long time to chew because I was savoring it. Anyway, like I said, this is a great cook. This is a great marinade. You can marinate this for an hour, even up to a whole day, up to 24 hours. Once you're done, just damp off, take a little bit of the excess off. Just season it with some salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. You don't need all the extra seasoning, and it'll be a great taste. It won't do you wrong. Once again, but before any of that, don't forget, make sure you stay in contact and with us and stay in tune with all of our future episodes. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell, like I just said, to stay in tune. We're going to see you soon. Man, this steak done got my head and my mouth all messed up. I'm about to go back for this eating. I'm going to see y'all later. This is SnG Brothas. We out. Man, this thing is delicious. Oh, it's a small piece now. You try this with some asparagus. I thought we said we was out. We out now. All right, guys, so we got it. All right, so the steak is now inside the refrigerator marinating. Just like I said before, it's going to be marinating for 1 hour. Now, we got time on our hands. We can't light the grill up because it's going to be all that fire's going to go. It's going to die out. All right, so the steaks are now inside the refrigerator marinating. We have about a good hour to, right? Good hour.
Good hour. We believe the steak is our future.
We believe in the season, taste the way. We're gonna season up all inside. Well, outside.
Outside.
Now we're gonna grill it up. It's so beautiful. It's gonna taste so good to me and Ronald. How about you? Well, you can watch us. Got it. All right, stay tuned. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
I get these steaks on the grill.
Oh! It's a good cicada flap hands.
Man, listen.
Oh!
All right, let's go cook.